Oh yeah, this wouldn't be a Camodo video if we didn't totally go at a tsunami at full speed with a crane boat with the flaming boat behind it. This is gonna work. Oh no. Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Stormworks Build and Rescue. And yes folks, we're back once again, and today we are going to be salvaging a ship. So this is the biggest ship crane I've ever seen in Stormworks. This thing's rather impressive. I will have a link down in the description if you guys want to play with this. But I wanted to test something out because there's been a new update in Stormworks and I needed something that I know would lag. So we've got this. And if you look over, I'm going to put a little arrow up. Over there, you can somewhat see a boat. That boat is an old rusted cargo ship, and I think it's actually sinking right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to attempt to lift it out of the water and salvage it. Now, the one thing that's going to make this possible is the new update. So I pulled up the F1 menu. If you see, I'm running at about 27 frames per second, which isn't great. It's kind of doing that slow-mo thing that it does, especially when I spawn in big ships, say like the Titanic or something. But there's been an update with optimizations. So if you hit the escape key and you go into your settings menu and go over to general, you'll see this physics detail. Now this will affect some creations, but for larger creations, if you set it down to either medium or low, you're going to see a big jump in frames. So if I go to low, let's go ahead and set it to that real quick. Give it a second. It's resetting. Look at this. We have 60 frames per second. Now, this is really going to be useful for like the Titanics or the massive cargo ships we spawn in. Now, something that's probably a little bit more complicated like this, that uses a lot of different mechanisms, you probably want to try to set the physics up a little bit. So let's try medium. So with medium, let's see what the frames, it's 36. So we're definitely getting some more. Actually, it's close to the dock here, so we'll probably get even more once we get it out to sea. But we're going to try this out, and we're going to actually probably play with the physics when we're out there to see if we can get the maximum frame rate. But it's definitely going to make the videos a little bit more pleasing to look at instead of all the slow-mo. So definitely that's an awesome update to see for Stormworks. So if you guys are excited for this update, and if you're excited to see me probably fail at this, hit that thumbs up button. Also, some more Jank Airlines is coming up. I know you guys were really excited about that episode the other day. That will be coming up really shortly. But yeah, let's go see if we can actually save a sinking ship. All right, so one thing I want to say is I think the ship is backwards. This looks like the front, so we're going to need to pop this bad boy in reverse. I think all your crane controls are actually here in the back. So is this captain, driver's seat? I guess either one can work it here. So let's go ahead and go battery on and boom. All right, so we got our dash lit up here. There's our engines, there's throttle. Let's go ahead and put some lights on. This, of course, is going to make the game lag a little bit. Level 1 lights, there we go. Looks like all of that is inactive buttons. So let's go ahead and go engine, 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 and engine. Okay, and we want to go into reverse here. So let's see if we can go down. Actually, how's this thing? Oh, wait, where are the propellers? All right, so you've got some in the back. Oh, here we go. You got some in the front. So you notice the ship is leaning, and that's by design, obviously, because eventually you're going to have a counterweight when you're hauling something around. So let's keep backing up here. I need to go pretty far back, and then we'll turn it around and we'll head out to that ship. All right, so we've turned around. We're ready to go ahead and throttle up here. So this is the main motors. Those are probably still... Oh, there it goes. All right, so it's somewhat making it go forward. Those will probably work even better once the back end's down a little bit. All right, so we are cruising forward. I wonder if we could grab an AI ship with this. That would be kind of funny. Let's see. Oh, no. Yep, that cargo ship that you saw earlier, it's definitely gone now. I can see a light at the bottom of the ocean. So we're going to attempt to pick up a ship from the bottom. Now, we got to check. There's a chance that it's broken in half now, which I'm kind of hoping it is, because I don't know if it could lift the full thing. The author of the creation has calculated and shown kind of what it can pick up. So we might be pushing it to the extreme here. Also, what kind of connection is this? We got several for this big anchor. It's weird. It's like a huge anchor on the end of the crane. I guess it's supposed to be a hook. So it looks like you've got rope options. You've got an electrical connector, maybe a mag-all. This is going to be pretty intense. I'm kind of curious. Do you guys think we're actually going to be able to pick up this ship from the water? All right, we are almost there. Let's go ahead and turn on those searchlights. Are those underwater or where are they at? Maybe they're towards the front here. I was hoping we had some that aimed down and towards the back. And oh, there it is. Oh, that looks incredible. If you look up towards the top, you can see the ship that's down. Okay, so it kind of looks like it's still whole. Yeah, certainly we can lift this. It doesn't actually look that big. Oh, it's on its side. Oh, that might be a bit of a challenge. There's a chance the boat's on fire. Did I just over rev something? Is this fine? Oh yeah, we got a fire aboard the boat. This is fine. Okay, let's just power down. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the push fire. We just burned up one of the engines. We have a fire aboard. Oh no. Okay, so I might have been pushing it a little too hard here. Let's hope those extinguishers actually put this out. There's lights flashing. Where are the engines at? Are they down here? Oh yeah, look at this. Holy man. Okay, I did not mean to burn the engines up. This was a Camodo dingus move. Also, look at the extinguishers. They're putting out the fire, or they're somewhat putting it out. I hope we have some repair items down here. Yeah, that's gonna need to be a thing. Okay, it looks like the fires are extinguished in the engine room. That was my bad. I guess first things first, we should go ahead and work the crane. So let's go key button on. All right. Oh, so what are we looking at here? We're looking at probably the bottom of the hook, I'm assuming. Okay, so main hoist on. Let's see. I don't know what these toggle buttons do. Okay, we got some lights here. There we go. Well, this thing is bright. Okay, so we got that lit up. All right, so main hoist on. Okay, jib hoist on. Let's go ahead and go crane to stern. Oh, look at that. It's actually, it's putting it off the end of the ship there. Okay. Also, we still have a fire. This is fine. I'm going to go out and take care of that too. Yeah, apparently I was running the ship a little too hard. Okay, so that's over the back. We need to go forward just a little bit. That way we're in position. All right, so we're not using the main engines right now. We're using the thrusters to inch the ship forward. Okay, so I don't know what we're hooking to here. I know there's some connectors on the top of the deck. Let's try to shimmy the ship over to the side a little bit. And yeah, I think we might be able to connect to those. Let's see, where are those located? Okay, I think they're right around where some of those lights are. Okay, so let's move over a little bit. Yeah, I like how Camodo already burned up the ship partially. It's fine. At least the fire's out. I mean, we got that going for us. All right, so that's good there. All right, let's go ahead and start to drop this real quick. All right, so I see the ship in the monitor there. Let's go ahead and... That's the connectors. So I think we go crane mount to stern, crane to stern. It's gonna take a second to figure out what all these do. All right, so we're moving the jib, which appears to be the end of it, down a little bit. And let's go ahead and start to hoist down. There we go. All right, so we're gonna drop this into the water. We might have to go down and manipulate it a little bit to try to get it on or some sort of connection, I'm thinking. Yeah, there's a connector right there on the left side. We might be able to hit that. I need to move the ship over a little bit in order to hit that, though. All right, let's get it down to about the length, or about the how tall the boat is in the water right now, and then let's shift the ship over and see if we can get this thing to connect. We're also at a really kind of a weird angle. I feel like I need to turn the ship real quick. Also, I'm hearing explosion noises. It's perfectly normal. Don't worry about it. So check this out. This ship basically turns on a dime. This is kind of remarkable. So we're turning it, and we need to back it up slightly. Actually, it's touching the ship right now. Dude, look at that. That's so cool. Also, those searchlights are doing a pretty good job. Okay, so if I were to turn the connectors on, what would happen here? So let's go connector. We'll turn those on too. Okay. So have we actually locked on to this creation? We could try to hoist up a little bit and see what happens. Here, let's hit 3. No, we are not connected on to it right now. But the connector is on. I just got to direct it over and somehow get it connected. Is there handles on this? Can I actually move this if I was down in the water? I think there is a handle on one side. All right, so I'm controlling the ship from the crane seat. I'm just trying to get these connectors really close. It's kind of hard to see right now, so you're going to have to give me just a second, but I do believe I'm going to be able to get these connected. We're kind of near one right now. I feel like it's attracting to it right now, so maybe if I go hoist down a little bit. Are we getting that connection? All right, so I've got something happening here. I kind of have the hook in the ship, so I'm curious. Could we hoist this up? If I start going... Is this actually working? Hold on, give it a second. Come on, baby. Come on. Are we getting a lift? Oh, it's trying. Hold on. Oh. Okay. There's a chance that this ship is a little too large to lift. Oh! The crane just smacked itself. Oops. That's a good sign, right? Yeah, I've been trying to hit the connectors here, and I can't seem to get them connected to the ship itself. There's a chance that this is just too much of a big boy. All right, so I've tried about 3 times to get this thing to actually latch on. So it seems like you need a decent connector on the bottom as far as the 2 ships, or if you can somewhat wedge that hook into something, you might be able to hook it in that way. But this big thing, it seems to be embedded in the floor of the ocean, and it is not budging. I got it to move, but I haven't gotten it to lift. So I think this might be a little bit too big for it. So let's move to a different ship. All right, so we are back with another ship. So trying to salvage something that large seems like it might be a task and a half. Not saying it's impossible, it's just Camodo wasn't getting it done. So we've got another ship here. This is a Lorg ship that we're gonna lift up. So I think the method I'm gonna use for this one is gonna be the ropes. And then we'll attach a rope there and one there, and then we'll lift up and get this thing out of the water. I think you can even put it on deck too. There's a bunch of tie downs on deck, so that's pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and back the crane up real quick. We're in our original starting position. Also, it's amazing how well the game's running with a creation this big. Like, this optimization update is awesome. All right, let's move the crane out. Here it goes. How far can this thing even go out? This is it's a big crane. Does it lock? Actually, there's railing all the way up the side. Like, I think we can make it from here, which would be pretty ridiculous. All right, so the crane's coming out. Oh, that's so cool looking. All right, it is official. The crane is... Actually, we need to move the jib up a little bit. Let's go up, 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 up. There we go. I'm gonna make sure we clear it here. So it seems like it's moving slower back on the railing. So that's about where the tension's gonna let it. So you have those top ropes holding it up. So we're gonna back it up a little bit with the just the thrusters. Let's go other direction. There we go. Back it up, and let it settle about right there. Okay, so we have this over the boat. You know, I bet you if we could have hooked both the hooks to the salvage craft, that would have worked. I'm now kind of regretting the decision not to do that. Okay, so this is a fairly small craft here, so I think we should be able to lift this bad boy up. So let's grab the rope here. All right, connect one side to here, and then do we have a central anchor point? We really don't. So we'll hook to the far side. So we got one there, and we're gonna get one to the other side of the boat real quick. And then we should be able to lift this thing up out of the water. All right, let's go ahead and hook one over here. Oh, geez, just fell in the water. This is fine. All right, and then we're gonna hook this to the far side over there. So let's go there. All right, so it is hooked up and ready to go. Like I said, for bigger creations, you probably would want to use the secondary hook too. All right, it's coming back. All right, so let's go ahead. We're actually hoisted up all the way. Let's go ahead. Oh, no, don't back it up too far. There we go. Trying to get a little bit of slack into it. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and go jib up real quick. See how far we can try to lift this. All right, we're pulling the whole thing back in, and we're going to lift up a little bit. Let's pull those in. There we go. So we're moving the boat closer. All right, we're starting to pull. Here it goes. It's starting to... Come on, lift it, lift it, lift it. It's coming out a little bit. I actually think the main part needs to be out further. And oh, there it goes. Holy man. You know, I don't wonder if we could have... Oh, I just smashed it in the side of the boat. That's fine. Let's go and hoist up. Man, I'm starting to wonder now, could we have possibly lifted that big ship? It would have been a task and a half, but the more I learn about it, the more eventually I think I want to get a multiplayer crew together and do it, because I want somebody to back there trying to work the anchors and get everything attached. And oh, look at that. And it's still lifting. This is crazy looking. Okay. Oh, we might want to stop moving the cranes. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, we got it lifted up. It would be nice to have the other one attached. That probably would have been a little bit more appropriate. We did get it lifted though. That's the thing. I don't know what the warning symbols are for, or the sounds. There's a potential we broke something. Also, there's damage on the crane now. I totally did not do that. Let's lift this up. There it goes. That's cool. We're pulling those ropes, so I feel like those ropes are at the limit. This is probably better done with the connectors, but the boat's definitely up. Hold on. Let's go ahead. Can we start to here? Let's boost back real quick. See if we can get it up on the craft. And there we go. Oh, this is fine. It's on fire. Yeah, I don't know if the lifting it by the ropes was the best idea. They definitely probably want the electrical connectors, but we got the ship up out of the water, so that's all that counts, right? I mean, except for the whole fact it's on fire. This is fine. Okay, so here, let's power up the main motors. We're ready to go again. All right, we're turning. It's amazing how this thing turns on a dime. This is cool. I might not be using it in 100% the right way, but definitely you guys should check this out. And maybe I'll get frantic one day and, oh, we're barely going to clear this dock. Come on, it's going to be close. Oops, this is fine. Let's just back it up and we'll just, we'll shoot out the other side. Hey, look, we got the boat up on the deck. Wait a minute, that's a boat that's on fire. I don't know if we want this on top of the deck. That's, okay, here, let's just power forward. Let's get the heck out of here. All right, we are moving. Sweet. Also, there's a chance that this is why the engine exploded at the beginning. Everything's in the red. We should probably back down a little bit. Yep, this looks like about a job that Jank would do here. All right. You know what we have to do? We have to hit this thing with the tsunami, because I'm curious. This is a really flat platform, so I think it would actually float over it, and the whole fact that we got this big flaming boat attached to it, what's it gonna do? It's okay. We're gonna cool these engines real quick by spraying them down. Our tsunami is right in front of us. This is gonna work. Oh yeah, this wouldn't be a Camodo video if we didn't totally go at a tsunami at full speed with a crane boat with the flaming boat behind it. This is gonna work. Oh no. All right, here we go. Look at this, we're floating over the top. This is gonna be awesome. Whee! Oh, look at the crane. Uh-oh, there goes the boat. Oh, this is good. And wait, is it gonna land? Hold on, let's get it to land on top of it. Ooh, oh, it just smacked right into the back of it. Hey, look, we did it. Thing totally survived. Also, I'm pretty sure the engines are burning up right now. So I'm not sure what we learned today. We learned that the optimization update is pretty awesome. We learned that this crane boat is awesome. Probably needs to be used a little bit, we should say smarter, but this thing works, and this is just a rather impressive creation. So download it down in the description, and we'll see you guys next time.